Space Crew is an interesting game which I've spent a reasonable time enjoying over the past week. From fighting cool and creepy aliens to annoying androids, yes, I'm talking about you, Comms Officer David, to flushing your ex-girlfriends out into space after calling a surprise meeting in the cargo bay, then watching them suffocate in the inky black void. There are many things to enjoy about this cool space game. As far as games go, it's not too difficult to win, and playing through the game is an enjoyable and quite relaxing experience until you get caught out in a neutrino storm that obliterates your crew and ship. Yeah, they're worth avoiding. I have thoroughly enjoyed the experience of playing both the game and the expansion. There are a number of things you can do to make the game easier, such as adding another gunner, having auto-select on enemies so you don't need to tag them. It's not worth changing the difficulty to make the game easier, as you'll probably have the best experience playing on the standard setting. You play as the captain of a ship fighting against invasions by the phasmids and the androids, both of which use vastly different ships which can be exceptionally annoying if you're not paying attention. You'll be shot at, boarded, and have to go on rescue missions and survive against all odds in this action-packed adventure. The game is not overly challenging and can be completed by someone like me without too much trouble, though sadly you may find that at times it can feel a little grindy. With that little gripe aside, it offers numerous interesting scenarios as you engage in missions, and most of the bosses are interesting and intuitive. You have 5 types of crew. Your captain controls and pilots the ship, using his abilities to increase invasion and keep enemies from shooting you up badly. Without the captain, the ship is a sitting duck. Next, you have the engineer who keeps the ship running and risks their life on a daily basis. After that, you have the comms officer who identifies incoming enemies, scans things, and hacks enemy objects. Then you have the gunners who shoot incoming enemies using their skills to improve damage and accuracy. Finally, we have the security officer who jettisons enemies and ex-girlfriends and is good in hand-to-hand fighting and keeping the shields up. They also have access to stealth technology, which you'll need in several situations. You can also switch them to be a gunner for more firepower if needed. Each of them can be outfitted to fulfill a variety of tasks. You can name your crew, except for the legendaries and rare crews that you find, who seem to have almost no difference from your regular crew. Now we get on to the best part. Space Crew is the best game I have ever come across for advertising. You can write messages on the ship and import all your sponsors' logos and graphics, ensuring that everyone knows who supports your faltering little YouTube channel. Make sure you go to my website for free music and other cool stuff. Overall, the game has been a wonderful experience for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Even if you lose, you can still pick a new crew and get out there and show your enemies who's boss. All in all, Space Crew is a solid 7 out of 10, and I highly recommend it.